So I think I just figured out the easiest and cheapest way to take down the new Vaporizer R. I was actually doing my trials here, going for a higher score, which is something I don't usually do, but anyways, all I had was a Hellcracker and an Osprey. I picked the Osprey since it makes it easier to reach the smaller arcs from afar. I chose a pretty decent spot here, right next to one of the more common early spawns for the Assessor on Spaceport, and it's also on the higher ground, which is really important. So here's the key. You want to shoot the thrusters. As we know, it has 4 on each side, so total 8, and they're covered in armor. But here's the thing. Using the Osprey, which is a pretty basic weapon most players have, it's actually much easier to aim at the thrusters, especially from afar, thanks to the scope. And the best part is you only need to take out one pair. Just focus on a single pair of thrusters. It should take around 10 shots at most, maybe even less, around 5 to 6 if you're hitting it from above. Since we're on the higher ground, the upper part is exposed, doesn't have armor, and it seems to take more damage. Once you take out one pair of thrusters, it's basically just a matter of time. You can land a few extra shots, maybe hit some of the remaining thrusters, but eventually it will lose control and crash. The key here is to keep it interested, don't just hide, keep shooting it, even if it's just a few low damage shots to the body. As you can see, this was a pretty successful run. A lot of them just end up crashing into buildings, the ground, or even flipping on their own once they lose control. Now, this is the cheaper method since we're using the Osprey. My weapon did eventually break, so I switched to the Hellcracker. With that, you can take out a pair of thrusters much faster, around 2 shots if you land them properly. And again, same idea, keep it interested and it will eventually crash. I also had a really close ending here, as you can see, right at the very last second. One more thing I want to mention is this was just a level 1 Osprey, but let me know if you tried this method, how successful was it for you, if at all.